It's been almost 2 months since I opened my last set of Arkansas penny boxes. I figured right about now is a good time to check to see if these bad boys were better than the last 2 sets. Hey everybody, it's Rob with RobFindsTreasure. That's right, the last time we opened up a set of Arkansas penny boxes was August 3rd. It is now October 1st, so it's been nearly 2 months. There's a reason why I postponed opening these final 2 boxes, because the first 2 boxes, we only found 7 wheat cents in total. The second set of boxes, only 6. Hoping that this third set of boxes can produce more than the 7 and 6 we have found so far, but because of the light finds, no varieties, nothing old, I've been setting these aside and letting them relax, if you will, to see maybe if they'll be off their game and give me a goodie or 2. Now, you'll recall that I picked up 6 total boxes from Pa's Spare Time, right when I picked up those $50 boxes where we found lots of silver in them. The penny boxes have not produced very well, like I've said a few times already in this intro, but at the end of the day, I do need to hunt these 2 to see if maybe we can get some goodies and to see if we can get quite a few wheat cents like he has found in his boxes. All right, now that we've covered all that, figured we'd do a live opening on this first box. Obviously, these are the boxes with the holes in the bottom, so we know that they're circulated cents, which will make sure that we get a hunt in. Let's take a look at the top. Looks like we have an older one here, possible 60s or 70s one there. Quite a bit of copper, and I don't remember whether or not we were scoring lots of copper in those hunts. It's been so long, but I don't see a wheat cent ender, or at least not one glaring at me, but we definitely have some copper cents in this box, so that's always exciting. You guys know the drill. I'm going to begin the hunt, and as soon as I find something, I'll bring you in. As a reminder, if you are interested in either my coin roll hunting mats or my scope, I always have links to those down below in the video description. Let's get this hunt on. Roll number 3 of the 100 roll hunt, and we're going to have our first wheat cent, and it's not a bad looking year and strike, 1946. Normally you don't see the 6 and the 4 that strong on the 46s, and overall, there's a little bit of red and luster still on this one. Very cool. 1946, first one found, and it's a nice one. Roll number 9 is going to give us a second wheat cent of the box. This one's going to be a 1944D, so we can check it for that D over S over mint mark, and I don't see it. There's some damage in the middle, but that's not going to be it. Still, 2 wheat cents found in the first 9 rolls, both in the 40s. Not a bad start. Roll 20 is going to yield our third wheat cent of the hunt, and this one is a 1954 Denver. Nice little ding on the back as well. Roll number 22, wheat cent number 4. Reverse facing. Let's see what it is. Another 44, I think, Denver. We'll check it for that D over S. And once again, it is not. But at least we have 4 wheat cents now in this box, which is about what we've been scoring per box in the last several boxes from Arkansas. So we could get to 8 or more in this one box. Roll 24. Wheat cent number 5, and it's the oldest of the box so far. This is going to be a 1934 Philadelphia. One from the 30s. I think that's the oldest in the Arkansas boxes of all the boxes I've hunted so far. Roll 25. Wheat cent number 6. What year is this one? 1948 Denver. Roll 32, and we have our first Canadian cent of the hunt, and it's a 1995. Roll 37. We've been stuck on 6 wheat cents until now. Got a reverse of one facing us. This one is 1944 again, but from Philly this time. Roll number 39, and we're going to have wheat cent number 8, which now makes this one box better than the 2 box hunts 1 and 2. Can't get mad at that. Let's go ahead and unveil this wheat cent. A 1942 Philly. Second oldest of the box. Roll 42 is going to have wheat cent number 9, and we might hit 10 in this box. I already saw the date. It is a 1946 Philly. We have been finding 46s and 44s. We'll take it. Matter of fact, I'll put it below the nicer one. Like I said, 9 wheat cents now. The first 50 rolls of the Arkansas boxes is hunted. We didn't get the 10 wheat cents like I was hopeful for, but we did get 9, and that is definitely better than the last 2 hunts. The oldest find and the best find, or one of the best finds, is 1934 Philadelphia. I think the best find of the box is going to have to be this nice 1946. Might even be an upgrade. I'll have to check my album, but maybe not. We also got 1 Canadian, 4 59s, a beautiful 1967. I wasn't expecting that when I saw the reverse in the roll. I thought it was going to be an 81, and I flipped it. It was a nice 67. Believe it or not, we actually got 3 1969 S minted Lincoln Memorial cents. Of course, not one of them was the DDO, but 3 is a pretty good amount in an Arkansas box. Box 1 is done. Let me grab box 2. We'll bring it up here and do a live opening next. All right, box number 2. Kind of already opened, but not all the way. See if we got any wheat cent enders, because we have 10 already for the 2-box hunt. We've got some older copper cents. That's going to be a high relief, probably going to be 68. And we've got a lot of copper in here as well. Now, I will say, I thought we had a lot of copper in the last box, but that's kind of a low copper cup. We'll probably be able to fill it up after 2 boxes and not even overfill it. I don't see any glaring wheat cent enders sticking out at me. But it looks like we have some 60s and 70s to hunt through as well. Let me push it back. We'll get on top of roll 51 first and see when and if we get our 10th wheat cent of the hunt. I sound pretty optimistic. Let's see what happens. Roll number 3 of box 2, or 53 out of 100 for the 2 boxes. And we've got a Canadian, and I think I saw a 1958. No, 1968, so it's not going to even be a young head. But second Canadian of the boxes, and we'll take that. We're on roll 25 already of the second box, 75 out of 100 for the hunt, and I just wanted to give you an update. We have not found any wheat cents in this box. My worst record is 1 in a box and a 2 a couple of times. I'm not jinxing it, I'm just saying, after getting 9 in box 1, this has been a tough hunt. We have added a 69S and a couple of 59s, but that's it. Fingers crossed. We can at least get 1 for double digits. Roll number 30. Still no new wheat cents in the box, but we've got another Canadian. 1999. I'd party like it's 1999 if I can find the first wheat cent of this box and the 10th for the hunt. 40 rolls hunted. No wheat cents. Could this be my first ever penny box without 1 wheat cent? At the very minimum. 45 rolls. Still no wheat cents. Well, it's official. We just hunted a box of pennies and didn't get 1 wheat cent. That is now my worst penny box I've ever hunted. I thought after getting 9 in the first box, we were at least going to get 10 during this 2-box hunt. But even with this skunk box, if you will, we still had our best 2 Arkansas boxes combined. 9 wheat cents. We actually got 1 in the 30s, which we haven't gotten as well, 1934p. In that box, I did pull out a nice 1983. I'll probably keep it. It's better than the ones I usually see. We got 3 Canadians, 6 59s, 2 nice older memorial cents, a 67p and a 73d. And we ended up with 5 69S's in those 2 boxes. No DDOs. This was the nicest of the 5. Fun to find them. We just about filled the copper cup. That's about the only thing we filled because we didn't fill the board. Either way, I still had fun hunting the 2 boxes. I wish we would have got at least 1 more wheat cent in this one to make double digits. But what are you going to do? That's coin roll hunting. You just got to go and get into the next box and pray that it's a better one. Hopefully, despite the lack of finds in box 2, you still found this 2-box hunt fun. If you did, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting and thanks for watching.
What are you doing?
I'm vacuuming.
That's a penny box.
Honey, if you watched my last penny box video, you'll see how badly this box sucked.